Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for Manchester United versus Bayern Munich Champions League preview. I mean, I thought, well, I can get bigger than this, but this is literally one of the big ones. The final game of the Champions League group stage. Bayern Munich travelled to Old Trafford. Obviously, we look at the reverse fixture. They beat us, I think it was 4-3. So yeah, 7-goal thriller. I mean, I think that's kind of been the scenario in every single Man United game, except the only win. It's funny, the only game we win ended 1-0. That was the only game that wasn't a thriller. But no doubt about it, this upcoming game against Bayern is going to be, it's going to be huge. I mean, you look at the reverse fixture. Well, our previous fixture on the weekend, which was a 3-0 loss to Bournemouth, while Bayern lost 5-1 to Frankfurt. So both teams be coming in to this game, looking for a win, looking to bounce back. And I mean, listen, I'll show the group stage in a minute, and then I'll go through, this scenario and how Manchester United can progress. We win, we're guaranteed to be in European football, whether it's Champions League or Europa League. But we'll go through that in a minute. But again, please, before we get stuck in, a few house tasks or whatever you say. Please like, comment, hit that big red subscribe button, and share it around. There will be a live watch along here on the channel from 7:30 p.m. Now, I'm sorry there was no watch along on Saturday. I'm not even joking, and I wasn't just trying to get out doing a watch along. My internet went down, so fingers crossed it doesn't go down for this game, because I really want to watch this game. And yeah, there will be watch along, so join me from 7:30 p.m. 30 minutes before the game. So yeah, there will be live watch along for that. And I'm trying to come up with a bit of a Christmas sort of theme, if you get me. Bit of a Christmas show. Whoops. But yeah, like I said, I'm literally in the process of coming up with ideas on the channel to do something fun, something Christmassy. So that'll be an interesting. But listen, let's get stuck in to the preview. So here is the group stage. Manchester Bayern Munich top. Regardless of what happens in this game, Bayern will progress and finish top. Regardless. Galatasaray or Copenhagen are second with 5 points. Galatasaray, who are third with 5 points, and Manchester United, who are fourth with 4 points. So I see Bayern travelling squad, and it's strong. They're coming to Old Trafford, and they want to win, and they want to hurt us pretty much. They want to hurt us. So I'm going to keep the group up here, and I'm going to go through how things can plan out. If we beat Bayern and it's a draw between Copenhagen and Galatasaray, we progress to the round of 16 of the Champions League. If we win and either Copenhagen or Galatasaray win, we do not progress to the next stage of the Champions League. We go to the Europa League. If we lose, we remain fourth. So we cannot finish any higher if we lose, obviously. So basically, to progress, we need to win, and we need Copenhagen and Galatasaray to draw. I mean, it's not a great scenario to be in. Am I expecting us to progress? I'd love to sit here and say yeah, but like I say, I'd only be lying to you. So if we lose, and regardless of what happens between Copenhagen and Galatasaray, we'll finish fourth. If we win and it's a draw between Copenhagen and Galatasaray, we finish second. But if we win and either Copenhagen or Galatasaray win, we finish third. That's how it goes. A draw is no good. A Manchester United Bayern draw is no good. I don't even think would that even qualify us for third place? I don't know. But that is the group stage. Let us know in the comments, do you think Manchester United will progress to the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League? It's going to be tough. So let's start off by talking about Manchester United, the team we love most, the team that put us under every single bit of stress in the world. I mean, it's going to be a tough game, and here is our previous 5 games. We beat Everton 3-0. That game seems... Now, that's 5 games ago, Everton? Whoa. We drew 3-3 against Galatasaray in the Champions League. I mean, if we won that game, we would have been in a better scenario. But look, it is what it is. Newcastle beat us 1-0. And we beat Chelsea 2-1. And we lost 3-0 against Bournemouth. Now, looking at that form, I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, you know, it brings me on to inconsistent United. That's it. We're so inconsistent. It is what it is. And I was watching the Ten Hag press conference, and Scott McTominay was alongside him. And Ten Hag said, we know where the consistency is not there. We know we're not consistent. And I'm glad he actually came out and realised, instead of saying, well, you know, we're not doing too bad in this game. I thought we're inconsistent. We've been shown them inconsistent signs for years. And when you think they're gone, they come back. I mean, how do you go and beat Chelsea and then lose to Bournemouth? You'd expect it to be the other way around. Lose to Chelsea and beat Bournemouth. I mean, I look back at that Chelsea game. Mark Chelsea just shite that night. Or were we too good? I thought we were brilliant that night against Chelsea. I thought lovely stuff. Here we go. But again, with Manchester United, it's hard to kind of, you know, we could go beat Bournemouth tomorrow. And I'd still be negative. I'd still be happy. But then I'd be like, yeah, but what else are you going to get? Like, that annoys... I'm sure it annoys Ten Hag as a Man United manager, but it annoys me and it annoys Manchester United fans a lot. It annoys me a lot that you don't know what Manchester United you're going to see. We could see a brilliant Manchester United go out and beat Bournemouth tomorrow, or we could see a shit Man United who could go out and get absolutely slapped. Bournemouth can slap us if they want to, and they'd be looking to, because they'd be looking at Bournemouth game like, come on. I mean, come on. So we're so inconsistent. And it's definitely part of the reason why we're so shit. Definitely. But look, this is it. Do or die. Do or die. This game is do or die. You know, go out, get the win, or else we can go out and just die. By do, what I mean by do, go out, do the job, get the win, or we go out and lose. A draw will feel like a loss. So. Yeah. It's Christmas time, and I mean, it's not even this. We could literally be in no European football for the rest of the season. I mean, it really, really is mad. I mean, I don't know if the draw is even good enough. I mean, you look at the goal difference. It depends. I mean, how the game goes, but I don't think a draw is enough to even finish third. So yeah, I mean, I just, you know, look at it and, you know, you think to yourself, it's definitely, it's, you know, you look at recent managers who've gotten sacked. They've gotten sacked because they're not in a great place in the Premier League. They're not in any European they got knocked out early in the European competitions. We're already knocked out of the domestic competition, and we're probably going to get knocked out of the FA Cup as well. Hopefully not. So you look at it and you think to yourself, you know, it's not a great start. And again, we only have Man United only have themselves to blame in this situation. Like, all right, Bayern, fair enough. You lose to Bayern, but we were ahead against Galatasaray and Copenhagen, and we lost. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised this game tomorrow was a goal fest. Wouldn't be surprised in the slightest, but I'd expect us to come out the wrong side of it. But it is do or die. But what we need is a big performance. A big performance is needed tomorrow, no doubt about it. Will we get a big performance? I don't know. Again, it brings you back to the inconsistency. We're not consistent enough. We're inconsistent. It brings you back to it, and I hope we can go out and put in that big, brilliant performance against a big, brilliant team. In Bayern, I mean, you look at who they have. I mean, I think just saying you have Harry Kane up top is enough. He's a brilliant player, as much as I hate to say it. I would love Manchester United to buy him, but it is what it is. But yeah, look, like I said, a big performance is truly needed. I just don't do anything stupid. I mean, one thing I want to say is our defence needs to improve a lot. Our midfield has to improve a lot. And for God's sake, that attack just couldn't finish their dinner. Couldn't finish Anne. Couldn't finish a race against a total. I mean, come on. So yeah, Onana, don't make any more mistakes. The back four wasn't great against Bournemouth. Wasn't greatest either against Chelsea. I mean, Harry Maguire was our best player in the game against Bournemouth, and that's saying something when our defence wasn't great. So that needs to tighten up a bit. The midfield as well could do with a bit of a tighten up, and the attack could just deal with, taking their chances. I mean, literally what I said. Chances need to be taken, and that's a part of how that's kind of in there with. That's kind of in there with the big performance. We're not finishing our chances. We're getting them, but we're not finishing them. In the final third, we don't know what to do. As soon as we get near the box, we look like headless chickens. We run around like headless chickens. Like, what are we going to do now? We don't know what to do. We haven't got that final third magic or threat. Sort of just giving hope, put the ball into the box and see what we get out of it, whether it be good or bad. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. But yeah, it's a struggle. It really is a struggle. But if we do get chances tomorrow, we need to curate. But just take your bloody chances. And if Hoyland starts, get the ball in. I know they'll have Upamecano and more than likely Kim and Jay at the back alongside Davies and maybe Mazraoui, or I think Laimer started right back when we played them last. But a big performance is thoroughly needed, truly needed. And if like I said, if we don't improve in the defence and the midfield and take our chances and progress in the final third, well, then we have no chance of beating Bayern, no chance of scoring. But if we can improve on them parts, there's always a chance. But look, just simple football and nothing stupid is what I want. But improve. Just improve in parts. Now, can Man United beat Bayern? Like I said, if they improve on parts, they can. Am I expecting us to go out and beat Bayern? I'll be honest, no. I don't. I hope I'm wrong in a good way, obviously. But look, it's like it's Man United. The reason why Manchester United are in this case is because of Manchester United. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things that need to improve, and like I said, I'm going to keep repeating myself even when I go into the next bit. We have to improve. If the defense needs to be very tight, needs to get close to Harry Kane. Was a high line a good idea? I don't know with our attackers. Who else? I know but the midfield, get tight, get stuck in, track back. Our wingers have to help our fullbacks, and fullbacks have to help our wingers. we need to press Bayern a lot, and we need to get stuck in. We need to get stuck in if we do. But look, how can Man United beat Bayern Munich? How can Man United beat Bayern Munich? Was what I literally just said. We have to improve from the goalkeeper, from literally number 1 to number 11. We have to improve from the back up. So goalkeeper up to striker. So we have to work on. If we work on them, those little things can help. But if we go in with the same attitude and performance like we did against Bournemouth, it's going to be more than 3-0. Trust me on that. It's going to be more than 3-0 in this game. But look, that's the Manchester United side. Let us know. Do you think Man United could beat Bayern and how? But let's move on to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich coming into this game. Here's the previous 5 fixtures, previous 5 results. They beat Galatasaray 2-1. They beat Heidenheim, I think it is, 4-2. They beat FC Cologne 1-0. They drew 0-0 against Copenhagen in the previous Champions League game. And they lost 5-1 to Frankfurt on the weekend. So like I said, both teams coming into this game with heavy defeats, you could almost say. So they'll be looking to bounce back. And, look at Thomas Tuchel. He's a stubborn man and he'll want the best out of his team. Harry Kane, of course. What's new with Harry Kane is their top goal scorer with 22 goals. And their man with the top assists is the ex-City man, Leroy Sané. So that, I even said it in the previous game when we played them. Sané is a threat. No doubt about it, Sané is a threat. And they're definitely going to play a big part in the game tomorrow for Bayern. And that's the reason why I think we should play quick fullbacks. But who will that be? Will Bayern fancy their chances? Again, last time I said no against Bournemouth, we lost. So, of course, Bayern will fancy their chances. Sorry, they really, really will. And how can Bayern beat Man United? How Bayern can beat Man United is pretty simple. They're going to come in here. They're going to fancy their chances. They're going to look to bounce back. They're going to be a bit wounded. They're going to be a bit angry after losing on the weekend to Frankfurt. We're going to be hopefully angry as well. So both teams coming into this game looking to bounce back, looking to get back to winning ways. They'll be looking for something to take it out on. And Bayern can definitely hurt us a lot. Then we can hurt them. But yeah, how Bayern could beat us is pretty much getting their faces, run us. When teams run at us, we crumble. So if you can run at us, get in our faces, and put us under pressure early on, yeah, it's simple. And those wingers you have, yeah. And if you get Harry Kane in good positions, it's honestly not hard. If you can get in our faces and put us under pressure, we crumble very, very bad. But how do you think Bayern could beat us? And would you say otherwise? But look, we're going to move into predicted 11s. Let us know your predicted 11. Let us know your score predictions. Here is my predicted 11. Again, it's not what I'd go with. It's what I think Ten Hag would go with. So I think it'll be Onana in net. A back four of Reguilon. Again, you didn't play great against Bonnet on the weekend. Sometimes he can be very, very annoying. Sometimes makes you wonder why Tottenham don't rate him. But look, obviously there's a question mark over Lindelof, and I don't know why he's not playing for Varane. So that's why I went with a centre back partnership of Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire. And again, Wan-Bissaka right back. If Sané is playing on the left wing, Wan-Bissaka right back will need his pace, no doubt about it. And I've always rated Wan-Bissaka over Dalot, 100%. Wan-Bissaka will definitely be needed, no doubt about that, to track. We throw too many players forward as well when we have the ball. So having Wan-Bissaka back there, if we do throw players forward, he'll be there. Him back, his pace there would be vital. And yeah, we can't throw too many players forward. I'm sorry. I hope that's the thing Ten Hag works on. Is at least throw McTominay forward and then have Amrabat there, and then have Wan-Bissaka and Shaw. Or even Maguire stay, because even Maguire wasn't found himself in the box. So I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. But that was my predicted 11. I think you go with Scott McTominay and Amrabat once more. Before this preview, before I went to watch the Man United press conference, before I watched it on the TV, I was Amrabat and Mainey, but McTominay was alongside in the press conference, and we all know the manager's not going to bring a player to the press conference and then drop him to the bench. That's not how it is. So that is the midfield. It's not the strongest, but it is what it is. I think it'll be Bruno Fernandes in front of Amrabat and McTominay. I think it'll be Garnacho on the left, Anthony on the right, and Rasmus Højlund up top. Rasmus Højlund is this year top goal scorer in the Champions League, so I don't see why we shouldn't start him. If Martial starts, I'm going to smash my TV, and then there'll be no watch on altogether. But I mean, look, you look at that team. It's not the strongest team in the world, but if they put their mind to it, if they do the simple things and improve on the littlest things, I feel like we could get something. But look, like I said, it's not the strongest team in the world. I'd start Varane alongside Harry Maguire and put Luke Shaw left back. I'd start Mainoo and drop McTominay. And yeah, Rashford at the moment just doesn't get in there for me whatsoever. So, like I said, score prediction, again, you might go mad, but I'm going to go with a 3-2 loss. I think Højlund and Garnacho will score for us. I think Kane will get 2 and Sané. Listen, you might be looking at this saying, Dean, you're mad thinking we're going to even get a goal, never mind 2. That's true, but you look at our previous games and you look at Bayern, I'm sure that they are gettable at the back. And if we can get in behind and get stuck in, and maybe Højlund's strength will be vital, but you'll have to track back to the halfway line a lot more, and you'll have to open himself up and make the players find them. But look, again, this could be 3-0 Bayern, 4-0, 3-1, 2-0, 2-1 Bayern. You don't know. I don't know, but that's why I just think that. I just don't know why I don't know why I'm thinking this. I really don't, but look, it's a Champions League. It's Man United. They look to concede a lot of goals and score goals also. It's not positive, but I hope Manchester United won't get the win. I love this club from the bottom of my heart, but my God, please just go out and beat Liverpool and Bayern. That's all I want. But look, there will be a live watch along, like I said, at the start of the stream, 7:30 p.m. So join me for that from Team News on Build Up. Again, like I said, I mean, I'm trying to find a new thing for our Christmas thing, a Christmas kind of yoke to do on the channel. Whatever it is, whether it's 12 days of content, 12 days of Christmas, or whatever it is, I'm going to try and find a sub by hopefully the watch along, which that'll be tomorrow. Hopefully I'll find out what we can do, something exciting, something Christmas theme, because last year you had the World Cup, and the time the World Cup ended, we're back, it was too late to do anything. But listen, that has been the Manchester United versus Bayern Munich preview. Please follow all our socials, links in the description. And yeah, please hit that subscribe button, share it around, let us know your thoughts for the upcoming game against Bayern. Can we progress? Will we not progress? Give us your predicted 11 and score predictions. And look, it's going to be a big one, and hopefully we can go out and get the win. I'm not expecting us to, but I hope I'm wrong. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll speak to you all on the next one. Come on, United, let's please get the win, please. Speak to you all on the next one, Reds. Have a good one.